Boarding starting.
Right, hello everybody. Sorry about that. I had a bit of an issue with my mic there. It didn't show up in the Streamlabs. It's now working. So, but yeah, welcome everybody to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and welcome back to the channel. We are currently in a very murky and rainy JFK, and yeah, we're going to be back in the skies today in the 737 in Delta colours. We've got the World Champ Atlanta livery today for our flight, and we are going to be heading down to Atlanta. So looking forward to that one. It is about an hour and 59 minutes flight to Atlanta today. Was ATC online about half an hour ago, but they've now all jumped offline, and there's literally just a couple of people on the ground with me here. So yeah, it's going to be a very quiet departure. You see, we had some new overlays, so quite like that. But yeah, without further ado, as you see, we are already in the boarding process. So let's get into the cockpit and we shall start preparing our flight for today. I hope everyone is doing well and you've had a brilliant day. Tomorrow is Friday, so one day closer to the weekend. Just before we jump in the cockpit, I'm just going to add to a couple of things to the route. Right, which I forgot to do on Navigraph. So we're all good to go now. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new. Let's jump in and set this bad boy up. So we've already requested our flight plan on the tablet. JFK to Atlanta. Unfortunately, we are only using the Asobo Atlanta, but it is actually quite good. So yeah, it looks fine. Got a nice EFB background for Delta, which is quite cool. So yes, I need to remember to change that next time we do another flight in this. Not quite sure if we'll do it tomorrow yet. I'm hoping so. I want to do a couple more flights in this before we jump out and go on to something different. So let's jump up. So we're gonna that's a point. I'm now not cold and dark yet, so I need to go into the FS actions. Need to request the ground power before we do anything. That's now available. So we can go ahead and turn on the batteries. And then the ground power, we can arm our emergency lights. We'll arm both the shaft pumps. And then we'll head up and align our IRSs. And we'll get some window heats on. And we'll get some AC on for the passengers. Cool. We'll jump down to the FMC. And start plugging in our routing. So I'm going to do it manually today. I'm not going to request the route. So won't take long because it's only a short route today. Although it's an hour and 59, it's not a very long flight plan. So we are at JFK, where I will be going in May, which I'm buzzing now. Now that's all booked. I've got nothing to worry about. We've got we're at gate 35.
Good afternoon.
Not in database. I think we're at the alpha gates. It said on the... No, it's not in database. So we'll leave that blank, and we'll just take our left GPS position.
This way, please.
And we'll paste that into there. And that is our route. So we're origin, so we're going to we're flying from JFK, and we are departing to Atlanta.
Hello.
And so flight number today is a real life flight. I did have a look on our Flight Aware the other night. It's Delta 2227, and we're going to be departing off of 22 right today, which was also what Vatsim were running off earlier. So that's that. We will plug in our alternate, which is going to be Huntsville, if we do have any problems. So that's KHSV. Or is that not that one? Co-route, I don't know what that is then. Okay, we'll go to route. Okay, just the legs page first. So we'll stick in our departure first, so then we've got an idea where we're going. So we're going to be on the Kennedy 5 departure off at 22 right then. No transition out of here. We'll go ahead and add that route. Right, so yeah, JFK, then it's a vector, and it's then a direct to a Romeo Bravo
Hello.
Victor. Yeah, it's Robbinsville. And I hadn't done this for a while, so I need to remember that it's direct that side, airways this side. And then we're on the Quebec 430. It's a bit slow tonight. I'm getting 34 frames from it, and I usually get quite good frames out of this one, so maybe it'll pick up. So Quebec 430 to Bravo Yankee Romeo Delta Delta. Then it's the Juliet 48. Juliet 48 to Mole.
Hello.
And then it's Mole direct to Flask. And then from Flask it is the arrival.
Boarding house, please.
So we'll execute, go to our arrival. It's the Aussie 1 off of 8 left. So if we can find 8 left, got 8 right, but where's 8 left? There we go, 8 left, Aussie 1, and it's the Flask transition, and then it's via just need to see what the it's okay here, just one sec guys. So we'll go to the approach on the charts, we'll pin 8 left. So yeah, it's via Larry, so it'll be Flask transition Larry for our approach into Atlanta. Okay, so that's that completed. We will go ahead and we'll do our performance init request. Don't want to particularly be plugging all that info in. I'm just gonna go ahead and plant the CTAF frequency in, which is 119.1, I believe, for JFK. But as per, there's another guy here who's just still on Unicom, so you can't win. We're going to go on the A cars. We've got an auto ATC. I actually need to do the squawk. So we're going 6, 6, 2, 0, 2, 0, and that's that. We'll go ahead and flick on our flight directors. We're going to bug up full cruise today, which is 36,000 feet. So we'll go ahead and plug that in. And also we'll go ahead and plug it in up here as well for the cabin pressurization. We're going to go and turn the electric pumps on now. We'll go ahead and turn on seat belts. I should have done that first, really. Plug on it. We'll go and turn on the APU. Stick it on like that. So 36,000 in. That's all good to load in now. So we'll load the performance in. What else did I need to check? Oh yes, landing elevation. It's not going to be as much as we were at Denver the other day, where it's about 5,000. Airport elevation is only 1,026 into Atlanta. So landing altitude will go up to 1,100. Is that closest? No, it won't. It'll be 26. Yeah, so it'll be 1,000 for that. Go ahead and turn on the U damper. I also have, guys, purchased the MD-11. So I'll be looking forward to trying that out when we can. I know it's been out a while, but I've only just purchased it. So APU gens are now on. think we could go ahead and release the ground power now. Now we're on APU power. So FS Actions Ground Services release. So I think we're pretty much good to go. So we'll head over to our tablet again. Go over to the performance tool. And we will get our flight ready. So 22 right, we're going to depart off 22 right at Kennedy. We'll import from aircraft. We'll go flaps 5 for takeoff. Packs will be on, anti-ice will be off. Centre of gravity will be 24.85. I think we round it up. Or did we round it up? I think we round it off to 9. So it'll be 24.9. Import the weather. 30.06 for the QNH. So we'll plug that in now. 30.06. That one's okay because that's just the horizon. So yeah, we're good to go, I think. So M1 limit, we are going to be taking off just a normal D rate. So takeoff D rate of 26. Cell temp of 40. So that goes in up there. 5 flaps. And it should be 46, 48, 54. Which is correct. And then our centre of gravity, 24.9. As you round it up to the nearest. So that'll be 5.1 on the trim, which we will set now. Just going to turn the volume up a bit because I did turn the sim volume down a bit. So, there we go. So it's about there, 5.1. So yeah, that's all ready to go. So 250, we'll bung that up onto the speed as well for our limit under 10,000 feet. So 250 in there. We'll go ahead and turn on our anti-collision lights, ready for pushback. We'll just go ahead and test our overspeed and our stall, both work. And we'll set our auto brake to RTO. Yeah, we are on our LOSUM at Kennedy. There's a couple just landed, so we are pretty much on our own. So we'll just go ahead and do our wind request. Before we, well, we could do that now while we wait. So we're going to call for pushback. And that's the winds in there updated. We'll go and just get ready and release the chocks as well, so we don't have to
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
that. Execute the winds on there. We'll go and get our descent winds in as well. Saves us a job later. We'll load them in. Let them load in for a sec. They're all in. And we are good to go, everybody. It really does help when you actually load the plane first before I go live. So yeah, we've got a 777 that's just arrived actually. I think I'm going to have to go on. I'm going to go on Unicom while there's people here because they're not on CTAF. So we're going to go on to Unicom. So yeah, there's a 777 just landed from well, it's a Chinese livery, but he's come from Hamburg. And there's a JetBlue that landed from Tampa, so he's obviously tested his luck at flying in the Hurricane. Right, we'll go back to here. Right, what do we need for our pushback? We're at stand 35, So we want to be facing southeast. Standard push southeast on taxi line Hotel Bravo. That's what we want. So we'll release the brakes. It's doing that thing again, isn't it? We need to somehow push the toes on the rudder. I'm trying. Just now. Oh, there we go. Right. That was a bit weird. Right, so we are clear to start. So, fuel on. Engine 2 to start. And it's a gloomy old day out of New York City. Engines up for the... And it might help if I turn the packs off. Probably why they're not going. We'll turn Pro Peats on as well. There we go. We're now starting to spin. Hope everyone's well. Hello to everyone in the stream. Nice Latam Dreamliner behind. It's obviously a static aircraft. Not anyone on Vatsim, unfortunately. We are going to introduce fuel. This is the INI builds. JFK. Links are in the description for the INI builds scenery, but obviously we are using the standard Asobo at Atlanta. We've actually got fuel in the centre tanks as well, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, fuel into number 1 engine. I think I put the yes, the Kennedy link for INI builds is in the description if you want to pick that up from INI builds. They are just fantastic at making sceneries, INI builds. I can't wait for their A320, A350. Anyway, engines to continuous. Engines bleeds are on. Put that to gen. And then we can put the packs back on and such. One thing I have just noticed, obviously, as we have, that's my fault because I didn't do the set payload thing this time. I only put the route in. We've actually got more fuel than we need. That's probably why. We are using centre tanks. So just bear with me because I've noticed as well that the displays have gone back to bloody pounds as well, not kilograms, which is always a pain in the arse because I don't know why it's keeps going back. I need to find, so you need to be V1 call out. I need that on. Displays. There we go. Kilograms. So we've got 11.9 kilograms of fuel, so we just might need to just adjust that in fuel, and we'll just put in we should need 9254, so I don't know, I forgot to do that, so 9254, and then we just need to verify takeoff speeds, which is no problem. 145, that's it. Yep, it hasn't even changed, so I don't know why it did that. Right, let's confirm a good engine start.
Cockpit's ground. We have a good engine start.
Apparently, accordingly, fortunately, we've still got some in the centre tank, so we can't turn that off. Cool. Right, now we're going to taxi to 22 right, which is here. So we are going to taxi Hotel Bravo Bravo, holding point Foxtrot. It is a short taxi, so we're going to set our flaps now to not 10, flaps 5. The old flap noise. So we'll set the flaps now. We're going to run block time. Should have done that as we start pushing back. We're going to LNAV, VNAV. Do we need a runway heading? Because it is a vector, isn't it? So Kennedy 5. If the 22 right is climb heading 224. So it might even be, I think 10L nav off for now. We'll go 224. That'll be heading select mode when we get to the runway. So it's taxi lights on, then APU can now come off. Taxis are on, runways can come on, logo, wing can come on as well. And we are good to go. So we'll just announce on Vatsim taxi intentions. Better just do flight control check first. So it's full left, full right, full down, full up, rudder, full left, full right. Flight controls checked. Go ahead and turn on our TCAS. We'll release the brakes, a little bit of power. Kennedy traffic, Delta 2227, taxiing holding point Foxtrot, runway 22 right via Hotel Bravo and Bravo. Kennedy. Cool. I forgot where the fuck I was then. Anyway, I've also, which I've kind of think is better for now, I've binded my throttles. I've literally got one throttle handle now on my quadrant. That's because I've now binded one axis to control the two, and I've also got the flap lever in now and the speed brake. So I think it helps me a little bit more. Right, taxiing out. So all the way down to the end. Another Delta plane there. You must have just although it's moving, there's no one on Vatsim, so I don't know. Oh, he is just showing up. He's just coming in from Seattle. Fortunately, he's on CTAF, but the others aren't. So, I mean, we might. across. Okay, so it's going to be a left here. Oh no, hang on. No, it's going to be straight across. Hotel Bravo is here to the left. Okay, this is Bravo. Runway's just to our right hand side. And we're going to go all the way down to Foxtrot. A little bit, right, okay. Trick I always try and do, guys, if you're taxiing, trying to keep to the centre line, is try and aim the centre line to sort of your speed. That's how I find the centre line. Just to keep making little tweaks, because it does, for some reason it does kind of like, if you don't control it, it'll take you off the line, so it's a bit weird. We're just going to go over to Unicom.
Hey, traffic, Delta 2328, we're on the go, we lost the line.
Well, he's on CTAF. That BA's on speed TAF as well. Right, so we're now approaching the runway. So we're gonna, I'm gonna stick the landing lights on, my keybind, it's a lot easier. We're gonna put strobe to ready. And we are near enough good to go. So we're at Foxtrot. Yeah, we can go before this 777 because he's a while away. So we'll line up. Okay. Kelly traffic Delta 2227 is lining up on 22 right via Foxtrot Kennedy. Right. going to be a bit of a murky takeoff. Cool. Right, make sure everything's good to go and set. So we're going to go ahead and select chrono to on. Just a sec. Who's that messaging me? Right. Kennedy traffic, Delta 2227 taking off 22 right on the Kennedy 5 departure. Kennedy.
Kennedy Speedbird 178 heavy is lining up 22 right behind Delta.
Right. Chrono to on. So, little bit of throttle. Turn the auto throttle on. Toga. Speed's alive.
Speed alive.
Bump there.
Knots.
80 knots, check. 100 knots. Keep that centre line on the rudder. The headwind. V1.
Rotate.
Rotates.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rates. Ooh, that's a bit of a headwind. Gear up. It's going to be a bit of a blind hand fly, this. Traffic. Don't think so. Right, chart back up a minute. So, okay. So it's pretty much just a straight out departure. Kennedy traffic, sorry, Delta 2227 is clear of runway, climbing through 3,200. Okay, flaps 2. Then we're going to go direct to Robbinsville then. Okay, flaps to 1. And flaps clean. We can auto brake to off now. Stick the LNAV on now then. Probably why it wasn't turning. Just get back on track. Some blue sky. We're going to hand fly till 10,000. Okay, 7. Flaps are clean. That's a pretty stable takeoff. So we can go ahead and kill our turn-offs, put them off now. pretty cool departure, if I may say so. We'll put that down to lock. Okay, that's good enough for me. Autopilot on. And yeah, that's good. Pretty good departure. Yeah, so that's a pretty good departure. 10,000 feet, landing lights retract. And we will begin our trip down to Atlanta. About an hour and 59 it was. So, not too bad. But yeah, if I show you the Vatsim radar, it is... the weather doesn't look very great, does it? Where we're landing. So, could be a bit of a bumpy ride in. We're okay for a minute. We've left sort of all that weather there. We're going to have a bit of dry before we get into that sort of bit. But that's, yeah, that doesn't look great, does it? We'll see how we get on. We'll just let the plane, taxi lights are still on, that don't need to be on. Turn off the wing lights now. Seatbelts can come off. We've got steady with no turbulence, so passengers can have a roam around. So, yeah, pretty good. Everything else is pretty much set. Just check the cabin's all good. But yeah, all good. Now we need to just hope the landing into Atlanta is not going to be too bumpy. What's current winds out there? By the looks of that weather, let's have a look. Flights. Charts, weather, ATIS, real life, you've got 600 feet broken clouds, 1400 feet, winds are only 8 knots, but by the looks of that weather, that's doesn't look too good. So they are actually arriving on 8 left, which we've planned for. We'll get rid of that. So it's basically our arrival. We go from Aussie, and then it's to saying that our transitions. I think I chose our transition as Flask, didn't I? So yeah, we'll come in from Flask, so we'll be all the way down here. We'll come into Aussie. So we've got to be at 14,000 crossing there. We better make sure that's in there. Otherwise, like I did the other day, we might have to just... Flask is our transition, so that's there. Aussie, see, Aussie, we haven't got our... So we need to put that in. Otherwise, our descent's going to go all wrong. So we are... So are we landing west? which, let's have a look. That's what we've got to determine actually. Is our
Hey, traffic, Delta 2328, 10 miles out.
right? So
22
8 left. We are landing westerly. So there's 8 left. So we are landing westerly. We need to get rid of that one because that's don't know how that's come to be pinned actually. Hang on. So we don't need that one. Can unpin that one. Does it not want to unpin it? Oh well, doesn't matter. We'll get that one back up. So yeah, if we're landing east, which we're not, we're landing west. We'd have to cross at 14,000, but we've actually got to cross at 250 knots, 12,000 feet. So we better put that in. So 250, 12,000 feet. That will now calculate our descent again. So 12,000 feet for there. We better just make sure all these have got there. And so we've got to be at 9 Cala. So Harry there. Was it Killer or was it? Right, so yeah, we're landing west. So we'll be going Harry to Killer to Sneeve. So landing west, 8 left from Harry. So yeah, we need to track 218.
Hey, traffic, Delta 2328, 5 miles out, 22 left. Take 2.
Take 2. Right, so yeah, it'll be Sneeve, and then it'll be a vectors to 275, and then it will come on to here. So we're probably, yeah, coming in this way. So we've just got to make sure that our things are good there. So Larvi 5 for Judge as well. Yeah, Bazaar 4. Yeah, and 2,900 Shield, which is I think that's where we capture the glide slope. So are they mandatory? I don't know if they're mandatory. It usually would say mandatory. So as long as we're sort of like around 3,000 feet there, we should be able to capture the glide slope and stuff. And then we'll be looking for any sea gates for where Delta Park at Atlanta. So it's a good job we checked that actually, because our descent would have been all over the place if I didn't have that in. So just make sure that's saved in there. Yeah, Aussie 250 at 12. So there, that's good. I'm glad I checked that. So that's literally the only mandatory. But if we were landing obviously east, there's a few more restrictions. But we're okay. We're all good for that. The rest of it is as we need it to be. We'll let that all just resync because we've lost all the data at the minute. Right, standard pressure. We've already burnt the fuel in the centre tanks, so that was pretty pointless. So we're all good. We are all good. Gonna be a bit of a slow climb out. Only at 230 at the minute.
328 vacated runway 22 left, crossing 22 right.
Right, so he's off. We're away from Kennedy now, so we can go.
That's you.
You can go to Unicom. Right, so we're already flying over Philly. Philadelphia, obviously we are in the Delta colours. Got a nice livery for World Champs 2021. So, yeah, it's quite good. Right, I'm gonna Stick a bit of music on, guys, shall we? Hopefully that's not too loud and you can hear me still. I'll turn it right down on the mixer. Nope. Oh, click the wrong one. Go back. There we go. Bit nicer here in Philly. Make the most of it because I think, yeah, look at that. Looks horrible. I know I'm about to fly into it. Blueberry Ellis, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good flight. I departed Atlanta 40 minutes ago. It's hell out there. Oh no. Where are you off to? Or where did you depart to? Doesn't fill me with confidence. I'm not particularly the best person to land. I mean, my last two landings have been alright. But this might have to be a very last minute autopilot off and control. Oh, I think we've got ATC on now. Oh no. Weird, Volanta was saying that there's New York approaches online, but I don't know if this has been updated from, I don't know how you refresh it. It shows a load of people still online. Screenshot for Volanta. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that weather then. Oh, we're heading to LAX, nice. Let's fly out in there again sooner. Try to see if I can see you on Vatsim, but I don't know, you might not even be on Vatsim. Yeah, that weather looks fucking horrible. It's actually funny that there's loads of ATC on in Florida and Mexico, because everyone's taking advantage of flying in the bloody hurricane. It's mad. Yeah, you're flying, fair play. It does almost seem like there's not many ATC on in America whenever you want to fly. you'd think JFK would be the busiest, but there's like hardly anyone in. I mean, there's loads of ATC in Boston, but there's hardly anyone flying. Only 4 people at Los Angeles on the ground. Just don't seem like it gets the coverage of what England does. We're just approaching Washington now, so we've made quite a good progress already. We're just coming up to Maryland. Even the Volanta weather makes it look bad. Look at that. The whole of that bit is just... He's flying in the hurricane, but there's no bloody... he's in blue sky. So yeah, look at that. It's just ridiculous. And we've got to go into that. A few people on the ground at Atlanta. We're there, just basically coming into Baltimore area. So it's about 8. It's 8 knot winds, so it's obviously not that bad, but it's just going to be visibility. How are we getting on altitude wise? 30,000, nearly there. I mean, to be fair, the other night was a bit slow as well as we climbed out of Vegas to Denver, so 419 miles, so just under, so 2030 Zulu, just about an hour. Apparently my mate's flying into this hurricane. He's on Vatsim. He's just told me what his call sign is. I can't see it. Which one is it? He's there, American. Is that him? 895, yeah. So he's just literally about to fly into the hurricane, although he's going to fucking Charlotte, so he's not gonna... He ain't really flying in it, is he? He's just gonna get the same weather as us when he lands over here. Where did he take off from? Was it Cancun? Yeah. But by the way, he was bugging it up. He was gonna land in bloody Tampa, where it's actually hitting. Yeah, that looks mad, I can't lie. Poor old Florida always get fucking hit with hurricanes. Yeah, there we go. We're just approaching Maryland. I'll leave that on another thing and then we can have a look at our progress. Save me keep having to move it over all the time. Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit a like on the stream. It does help me out, and I do appreciate every one of you. Can't lie, that livery is sick. Got that off flightsim.to. Well, I'll get that one as we fly into Atlanta. That looked quite nice. Hit. Surely we've hit. Fucking hell, 35. Nearly there. Come on, plane, you can do it. Last push. Did I just see lightning down there? Or was it just my eyes? I swear, like, in that cloud over there, there was, like, some flashes. Maybe not. Do love these engine sounds as well. Cool. Some passengers in it. Right, guys, now we are... Yeah, we're now at cruise. Now we're at cruise. I am gonna go and grab a drink quickly. I'll leave you some music and I'll see you in a minute. Right, I am back. We haven't crashed, that's good. You should have done the flight of the 777 for landing. I almost crashed. Fucking hell, if a 777 nearly crashed, what am I going to be like in a bloody boat, like a 737? It's going to be interesting. I do want to stream a 777 flight, but I just don't ever get the time, to be fair, with work and stuff. It would have to be always a weekend thing, but even then, half my weekends I'm busy during the day, hence why I stream in the evenings. So, we'll see. My only downfall for streaming, really, while doing flight sim, is my landings. I can't manual land half the time. I try and practice, but I just like never. I seem to always lose the glide slope. I'm always scared to do it on stream, like manual landing, just in case I literally crash or something, and it's like literally wasted the whole stream. Oh god. It's gonna be fun watching land lose. Oh Jesus. To be fair, it's my own fault. I was meant to do it on bloody Tuesday. Tuesday? No, I was meant to do it last night. I don't know whether the weather was any better, but yeah. I don't think you can auto land in a 737, can you? If so, I don't know how you do it. I know you have to hit. I mean, I know you always have to hit sort of like autopilot B, but I can't really remember if you can do auto land. I don't know if it's not probably in the charts, in it most likely. It's Cat 3 in it, auto land. Yeah, I don't think this has got Cat 3, so yeah, you're probably going to see me fuck the landing up. Oh well. keeps picking up the music. I don't know why. It keeps playing back. Now I've gone very quiet, I think. Hang on. Is that better? CRZ level, what's that? Oh, cruise level, sorry. 360 I'm cruising at currently. It is, I took it off Flight Aware, so it is a real life flight. So I just basically copied the route, copied the altitude, etc. So just makes it fun. We failed him, fucking hell. Are you in the 777 then, are you? Ah, Kiro 787, cool. Right, I haven't flown the 787 in ages. There's just so many versions. There's like the Kuro, the Headwind, and the Headwinds. Or was it Horizons? And Horizons still have made one, or mods. And now there's like another one that's just come out in it on the marketplace. I don't know what it's called, but apparently that one's a lot better. But wait for the old Bluebird. Bluebird are making one, aren't they? Bluebird are making a 787 after their 757 and 767. Yeah, it is. Can't actually remember what it's called though. I watch Captain Canada usually, and he streamed it the other day. I can't remember what it's bloody called though. What's it say? Let's have a look. Oh, Bravo Airspace. That's it. That's the one. But to be fair, I don't see much difference in that one than the other mods, really. No, I can't wait either. Funny enough, Blueberry Ellis, the cam reviews that I'm using on here are off his Discord. As you can probably tell, that's what he always has. This one, this one in it. Yeah, that's the camera he always has when he's streaming. I tried using my own, but yeah, I suck at it, so I just nicked his. Right, update. No, we're just flying into the weather. Just flying over Charlottesville now. It's just sort of on the border of Virginia. And yeah, you can see that we're now coming into the weather. What's it look like from the cockpit? Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Don't think the weather radar works yet. Nope. What was the to look outside? That one. So yeah, but you can see now we're literally coming into that weather. Oh yeah, it's stuck by lightning. Cool. I am now up to 107 subs. That's quite good. Thanks everybody for subbing. I know sometimes they don't come through. I had 2 the other day that came through, but there's like been 4 since then, I think, that haven't shown up for some reason in the streams. But I don't never get notified of them, so I don't know why. But never mind. Oh, you live in Atlanta? It's so disgusting. Oh. looking at it, I don't know, is it like sort of like part of the hurricane? I mean, I know it's there, but it just seems like it's all sort of linked. I know it's not going that far. Is it going that far? I'm not quite sure. Don't really pay much attention to why are these lot Atlanta de Club, they're all online there, there's no one there. Might as well go into the, might as well, but it's going to be yucky. I've just gone from blue skies and seeing the ground to absolute nothing. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see lightning or something like that in a minute. It's fucking mad, isn't it? So I'm coming to New York in May next year, and I kind of hoping I've booked the right time, but it's not sort of like too hot or too cold. I'm hoping it's just sort of like just right. I hate it freezing cold. I hate it hot. Sort of like mid-20s, 20 Celsius. That can do me. What's it say on here? Yeah. So about 53 minutes of the zoom till touchdown. We've got about 358 miles to go. Yeah, it didn't rain. I mean, UK's no better, dude. It's literally, if you look at if you get a weather app that shows the whole of the world rainfall, England's just literally covered as well. So it just seems like everyone's getting fucking rain at the minute. Virginia. Curious to know, Ellis, or Blueberry Ellis, how, obviously I know you wasn't subbed to me, how did you actually find my stream? I'm always curious to see how it, so obviously it's weird that I'm flying to Atlanta, you live in Atlanta, and in my stream to Atlanta, it's weird how people come across stuff. We are pretty much actually just about to approach our transition, which was Flask. So well, we're about half an hour away because it was 2030 descent, wasn't it? And we're at just on 2000 hours. 205 miles, about a minute, so about 31 minutes to go. Yeah, that's fair enough. Just all seems weird. Into the night. I'm gonna when we get to landing, I'm gonna record it and stick it on my TikTok. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, it is that. Okay, it's in the link now, or in the description, as well as my Insta. I don't really post much on Insta plane wise, it's just my normal account, so but I have two TikTok accounts. I have a main one, sort of sporty one that I post shit, and my sort of aviation one, which I've only put one video on currently. That's me doing plane spotting at Heathrow. Eyes in the sky, chasing for. How do I do that? I can't remember how to do that now. Trusty Google. Turn TikTok profile. Edit profile. Social, right. that one either. Christ knows. Doesn't want to do it. Aviation Spotter, hello. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well, dude. You all say it to yourself. Yeah. It is just weird though. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, like with Captain Canada, how I come across him. I literally didn't know who he was. Literally typed in a sort of Microsoft video, but wasn't even his, and it literally just came down the side of content. And literally watched one stream. I just loved it. Alright. It's weird. Why does that not want? Why does that not let me? Why does that not let me add that on there? Ah, there we go. Add YouTube. Add my YouTube to my TikTok. I do watch quite a few cinemas actually. Captain Cat, I like British Ag Geek as well, he's quite good. And EasyJet, Sim Pilot, I like his streams. Fly, see the land again, so are we in a sort of in a bit of a blob that it's definitely raining below us.
What would be like the song that represents your life the most?
gonna watch Captain Canada before he bought. Yeah, cool. Need to need to sit down and kind of watch a few of his streams again. I haven't really had time, so I'm kind of behind a few of his streams. So. I remember his stream, which it obviously wasn't Microsoft, was it? It was either FSX or P3D when he was flying the 777 and he crashed into the mountain because of visibility. I don't know what stream that was though. That was quite funny. Probably what happened to me in a minute. So someone passed you at 45,000. Jesus. What, offline? Are you on like beyond ATC or something, or are you on like just the normal default traffic on the sim? I don't know if you heard. I think I might have muted my mic, but I forgot to. I was saying I was speaking to myself, obviously, because I just noticed it was muted. The Captain Canada stream, I think it was P3D when he was in his 777 and he crashed it or something. Did he had to do a misapproach or a go around and he crashed into the mountain or something, didn't he? So it was shit weather. That was what I was saying, but then I realised my mic was muted. Right, can't be far away. Can't be far away from descent. $118 miles, so yeah, about 17 minutes to go. Right. Just trying to have a look at stream elements, the old bot thing, because I keep forgetting to put it in. Just wanted to test something out. Right. I don't know if that works. Going through Albuquerque. Nice. $81 miles. Right, I just need to test something. I'll just see if it's worked. I think it's... I don't know if that works. Hey, it does. There you go, there's my socials. That's the only ones I've got. Whoa, look at those cloud formations down below. Ooh. See if that one works as well. I mean, I don't really get the views and stuff to have like commands and stuff, but it's like, it's cool. Because I always get to actually put my Nightbot stuff in, like stream elements. Like Austin, right. There you go, there's like an eye scenery. It'll post the link hopefully to the oh, I've done it wrong, not that one. I didn't do the exclamation point. Exclamation mark. Exclamation scenery. There you go. It links the scenery. Cool. I haven't put one out for that yet. That's probably another one I could do actually. Oh, I don't want that one. No. I never actually know which ones. A lot of people use Nightbot, but like I know people use stream elements as well. It's part of the channel. I don't want Nightbot and stream in there. Let me set it up as in iAircraft, and then you know, see if it'll test it. It's like an iGame, but I don't think I set that up. Oh no, there you go. Didn't set it up. What would be better to put in? Would it be like the link to the aircraft, or just what I'm flying? Because I need to change. I would need to remember to change it like every bloody flight, otherwise it's just going to come up with the wrong things. Where are we? Chat commands, custom. Need to keep an eye on the time. Hang on. 47 miles. Okay, got time. Cody! Long time no see, brother. How you doing? It's Link. Ah, fuck. Okay, I've just put in what I'm flying. Hang on. I mean, I could do. I could just put it, leave it as the plane. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if that looks good or not. I am flying the Pmdg. Yeah, Cody, it has been the time, man. That's all my fault. As I've been literally, summer's been crazy, man. It's only now we're into sort of like autumn, winter. It's it's kind of died down a bit at work. I got more time to myself, so I'm back. Hope you're doing well though, dude. It's a bit of a long while. I can't even remember the last stream you were in. I don't know. Must have been one of the last ones I did. But anyway, I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. There is actually some decent sort of add-ons on this Stream Elements, so I might have a look at that once I've come off here. Right, I need to start getting stuff ready. We are at 3 minutes from descent, so we are gonna stick in 12,000. I'm gonna stick in 12,000 for Aussie, obviously, which is mandatory 12,250 knots. Cody, you've come at the great time, mate. You're about to see me land in torrential rain at Atlanta. So we'll see how that's going to work. Right, right. So that's set at 12,000. So we don't have to worry about that. That can take us down. I need to find the info now for the ILS frequency. So we're hang on a sec. Keeps changing my bloody equipment as well. I like the Honeywell because it has the. No, no matters. It's changed now. Yeah. Right. Yeah. ILS 109. .3, we'll put it over that side as well. 109.3. Final course 95. Then we need the decision height, which today is the more important thing of whether we go around. Hopefully we don't have to go around. Alright, decision height is 1,215. It just takes ages to scroll through. Right, I think we're just about 5 miles from top of descent. It's approaching now. 12:15. That's all we need to put in. Oh yeah, Q&H. What's the local Q&H? Performance tool, landing en route. 8 left. Aircraft details. We'll go. I think we'll go auto brake 3 for the weather. Reversers all. Packs on. We'll add 5 VREF as well to be safe. 2973. There we go, we just hit top of descent. It's quite a low barometric pressure as well, so 2973. Calculate, so we've 154. Flaps 30. 154 in there. And there we go. We're making our descent. Yeah, cross your fingers, toes, everything. Yes, I did get the 777, Cody. Absolutely love it. I do want to stream it, but as I've said, I said earlier on to everyone that it's the time. It's got if it's going to be a stream, it's going to be a weekend stream. So we'll see. Hey, there is a few sort of like. There is a few sort of like short haul flights we can get to in 777 that they do in Japan, sort of like between cities. I know they do Philadelphia to Miami in a 777, so you could easily do it. Yeah, they do like hour. there's a couple of cases that do sort of like hour 10-minute flights in the 777. It's mad, but it is really good. It's the first time I've ever actually flown one because I never got it on FSX. I didn't really have enough computer for FSX. So this is really near enough probably the first real flight stream that I've ever really owned. Right, I'm gonna stop the music. Just focus on the landing. Right, we are just below profile. We may have to just intervene a little bit. Hopefully not. I'm going to stick seatbelt signs on now because it is going to be very bumpy. But yeah, they are really nice. Pmdg, that is. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over now so I don't forget. Literally lost it in the back, so I can't see myself on the bloody on there. Never mind. What could you recommend for starting into Vatsim? There's plenty of videos online, mate. Just watch them and see how other people do it. But I mean, you can also you're not on Xbox. I can't remember. Yeah, you are on Xbox, aren't you? So it's a bit hard unless you've got your PC now. Was it you who was getting a PC? It was, wasn't it? I would literally just, if you've got your PC now, log into Vatsim, sort of like set up a flight, just connect as an observer, and you can literally just listen to people and how they sound, which is what I did. Sort of listen for about half an hour. And I was kind of like really nervous to try and sort of call. But it's all right. It's decent. It doesn't take much to learn. Right, one thing I need to just quickly check is CTAF frequency, and believe it or not, it is the same as JFK 119.1. And funny enough, everyone on the ground at Atlanta is on CTAF. And there we go, it's already in, so we don't have to fiddle with that until we're closer. Yeah, no, trust me, but just YouTube it, because I've seen plenty of people, videos come up for Microsoft saying their first time on Vatsim, nerd, etc. And they do quite well, so it's probably pays just to go on YouTube and listen out. So did you get your PC in the end? Or are you still Xboxing? Because I think you were kind of saving up last time I spoke to you. Right, we are 24,000. Aussie is currently 28. We're about 40 miles away still, so hopefully we are going to make it. Hopefully the plane will slow down to 250 like we want it to. Do I put auto brake free on now? No. We'll wait till we're sort of there or whereabouts. Oh man, you'll love it. you'll find out as well it's so much better than when you're playing on Xbox, because you've got more choice of aircraft, you've got more sceneries to choose from. I'm not knocking Xbox players, but I just think, in my opinion, like, you can't get no better than PC. You can't get better than PC with what you can get. I hopefully will be getting a new one next year, because kind of my CPU is still a bit shit. I mean, obviously I've updated all the graphics card and that's all great, but I still get very awful frames in some airports, which is a CPU problem because it can't really contain much of it. So I've had this one literally 7-8 years now anyway, so I reckon it would just literally be time to upgrade. I've got to worry about paying for America first. Go there in May, which is, I'm going to New York, so looking forward to that. Okay, we're now back at level profile, so we are good. So we're about 28 miles from Aussie, so we look like we're going to reach it by the standard. Yeah, we're going to be there way before, so that's good. That looks weird, but it's not. It's literally there round, so it's it just looks weird when it's really zoomed out. My problem is, I wanted to send via the VNav, but tell you what, I think either way it will should be okay. So we're going to go down to 2,900, so that's the capture, ILS capture, so we'll go down to 2,900 and then we'll the VNav profile will guide us down anyway, so hopefully it'll just maintain at Aussie till then. Standard pressure, so we're good there. 20 miles from Aussie, slightly below VNav profile. We may just need to give it a bit of a drag in a minute just to get down. Let's have a look at the okay, so we've got the green lines moving a bit more now. Cool. I think we're going to be good. I think the VNav's going to be alright. We're going to switch over to CTAF now. Where am I aiming for a CPU? Good question, actually. I don't know. Hang on, I need to get that on there. I don't want anything looking at that. Where's my specs? There we go. So it's only, my CPU is currently at 2.9 gigahertz. And it's only Intel i5 currently, and I think we're up to about i9 now, so you can see how far I am behind. So I want to try and get sort of like an i9 and a bit more further up. I mean, to be fair, with the extra graphics card that I've now put in, it's fine. It doesn't lag as much as it used to. But there's still some sort of airports where it stutters and stuff on landing and stuff. Hopefully this is not one of them. It is a default there, so we'll see. Oh my god, this is looking awful. I'm still a bit too quick here. we should be. .282. I think we might have to just take over the speed. Although that is now we should be slowing down, but we're not. So I'm gonna just spin the brake a little bit. We'll go back to VNav. We'll go on the VNav path. We'll just that should, I don't know why, it should be reading 250, but for some reason it's not. Okay, well, we're going to be passing Aussie anyway at 12, which is good. What do I think about the 2080? What's that, graphics card, or are you in about something else? So I ain't very techie, so I have to just specify more what you mean. Right, speed brake can go back now. We've reached 250. So I think that's kind of, as we approach that will now slow down a bit more. So that's actually quite decent. Right, I'm gonna move that to auto brake 3 now. Just getting crunch time now. I'm a bit scared of what I'm going to see.
Atlanta traffic, JetBlue 145 is on final for runway 0.
CTAF.
8 left.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, mate. Because I only had... what did I have? I only had like a 19 something. Mine was awful. You know, that's why I said I'm shit at tech, because... the first ever PC I ordered, I didn't get many of the specs right, as you can see. So now I've upgraded a few. I'm now on the 3060, which is decent enough. But my next PC, I probably will go up to sort of like a 4060 or something like that. Or saying that, there's a new graphics card coming out, isn't there? Like the 4090, isn't it? I can't remember. I think it's the 4090, but I can't be sure. I'm back. Nice. You haven't missed much. I'm still... I haven't crashed or anything, so you're alright. But I can't see much. Look at that. I can literally see nothing. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade, yeah. Much better. Right, 11,000 feet at Harry, so it's still doing the VNav, which is good. Oh my god, this is... if I fuck it, I fuck it. I don't care. Like, it's... some lighting on.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1930, 718, we're departing runway 9 left at Atlanta.
Yeah. It was busy at Atlanta. There's only 2 people on the ground. Well, one of them's about to take off, and one of them's still in preparation, but there is a JetBlue about to land.
Atlanta traffic,
he's flew from Tampa, so he's wanted to
10 mile final.
He's wanted to fly the Hurricane.
Atlanta.
Tomorrow night, if I can. Yeah, I've got plenty of sceneries now, so not a lot to. I've got a lot to choose from. He's not in here tonight, but there was a guy, Ceviche, he subbed to me the other day. He wanted to see some India ops. So I've got Indiegogo A320 maybe. Like there was a decent freeware India that I found, Ravi Gandhi I think it was. Looked good enough to be a payware. And yeah, I've got Mumbai, so I might do that maybe over the weekend. I want to do another 737 tomorrow, so we will see. Obviously, any recommendations, do it. I'll just make sure I've got the scenery. That's why they call it a busy set, yeah. I hope we're still descending 10,000. No, that's okay, they're just...
off Atlanta. Yeah, the right answer, departing the airspace to the south.
Right. Landing lights can come on. Of what we can see, turn-offs can come on. I think we're literally in the rain now, although it's not really showing on the windscreens yet. Yeah, I did remember you saying that, but I didn't have the scenery. Oh, we've got Atlanta approach. We have Atlanta approach. Cool, so we can get some ATC. Nice. 133.475. So now our VNAV part's going to go out the window because he'll probably vector us. 175. Land approach, good evening. Delta 2227, 9700.
Delta 2227, land approach, I done.
There we go, got some ATC now. Hopefully you can hear okay. I need to turn it up in my ear so I can hear a bit more. Okay.
Delta 112, I want to put you up.
Put the other
Delta 112, what
headphone
you
on
say
now.
about that? We forgot to check in, but we tuned the frequency.
Delta 112, I want to approach, I done.
I done, Delta 112.
Delta 112, radar contact 10 east of Atlanta. Line altimeter 2973, just gonna maintain 7,000. And just keep it stats for your airspeed for now.
Bingo. That's what he wanted
Still
to do.
maintain 7,000, and what was that last part for Delta 112?
Stats for your airspeed, please.
I got it, Delta
25
112.
for scratch. You're at a 10,000, so maintain 250 knots for me.
Atlanta approach, citation 132 Papa Charlie is direct reserve for the
Some of these now are just going to be so loud in my ear.
7,400 feet.
Is that coming through really loud on the stream, guys? That I have to turn it down if it is.
That's number
Line up
123
approach
Papa
Delta
Charlie.
145, inbound from runway 08 left.
So that's number 123 Papa Charlie on Atlanta, confirm.
Say again, 132 Papa Charlie, sorry, you can step up.
Just confirm the call sign, number 132 Papa Charlie.
It's only we've only got approach online. We haven't got anyone on ground or something. So.
2227 radar contact 10 northeast of Atlanta. Atlanta on altimeter 2973. And it's at 7,000, ILS approach 8 left.
Send down to 7,000, 8 left, 22, 27.
So there's 2 Papa Charlie item.
Why no face cam? Unfortunately,
So
that
1245
will
line
have to be with a new PC because my webcam doesn't work
JetBlue
with
145, Atlanta traffic.
this PC anymore for some reason. It doesn't work on any of the USB ports. So
So 1245 radar contact over LaGrange VOR. The Atlanta altimeter
I don't want to buy
2973,
another one
approach right now,
for
right?
it not to work either. So
Alright, can we get
I
A left
will,
for 1245?
So 1245
Wait.
ILS 8 left.
1245, thanks.
Delta 2227, receive 210 knots.
210 knots, Delta 2227.
So that's
Right,
2
so-
Papa Charlie, just going to maintain 3,000 ILS 8 left.
Let's take over the speed now,
Down to 3, 8 left.
which is fine. I don't mind some ATC. It is a lot easier if you vector yourself, but who can't complain about some ATC? Right, we're going to stick some flaps out anyway. Before I forget, we'll go to flaps 5. Kind of stabilise us a bit. We're going to arm speed brake as well, ready.
Southwest 1245 to 380,000.
If I ignore some of the comments, it's just because obviously I don't want to miss any ATC stuff, so
Delta
bear with me.
112 DC 210 knots and then maintain 4,000.
Stick these to continuous as well.
Delta 112.
Delta 2227 is going to maintain 4,000.
4,000 Delta 2227. I think we'll have to go vertical speed. It's fine. It's going to vector us anyway, but we'll send it down to 1,500 a minute.
Addition 2 Pop Charlie, flight present heading vector I left, A left.
What's the volume like on the Vatsim, guys? Because obviously I've got it coming through my headphones and through the mixer through my headphones, so hopefully it's not too loud and you can still hear me over the top. Some people talk loud, some people don't, so it's like I have to kind of keep adjusting it so I can hear. Right, did we slip? We did switch over to ILS, I think, didn't we? 1093. Yeah, cool. He's probably going to put us into heading mode very shortly, so we'll get ready for a turn. It'll be at Sneeve, so we're going to be going to Sneeve first. Okay, we'll just slow that up a bit because we're going to be down too quick otherwise.
Addition 2 Papa Charlie, you're 5 miles from Shell, turn right
maybe
heading
a tad bit quiet.
maintain out above 2,900
it's too loud, yeah? Okay, right. Just turn it down to the green, because it is showing up in the green. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, I see what you mean, because it is. Yeah, I'm in the yellow and the voice was in the yellow as well, so hopefully that's fine. There we go, it's about halfway now. Past 10,000, winds will go nuts on you. You don't see the ground till. Well, I'm already at 5,500, so it's not too bad at the minute. I've got a bit of a crosswind at. You were stepped on there, sorry.
2227, Control Terminal 5 and Charles, Boeing 777.
Still didn't hear what he said.
6,000
Yeah. Crosswind of sort of 15 knots now. Slow down a bit now. We are down at 4,000. Might be good on stream, but still quite loud in my ear, and I can't. I have to keep adjusting. That's better. Right, we'll go. We'll go to flaps 10. 200 knots now. 1% battery. Oh no! What runway am I on? 8 left. Was that 180 and heading left 180? Right. So left turn 180. Speed 180. Right, I need to.
Delta 120, final out from Shell, cross Shell at about 2,900 per left to the left approach, speed of 180 knots or greater to Shell. Delta 112, have your 5 miles per Shell, cross Shell at 2,900 per left, on the left, speed of 180 knots or greater to Shell.
Cross the 5 miles from Shell, cross Shell at 2900, speed 180 knots or greater, cleared left approach, runway 11.
Delta 2227, to left on 120, to the left will blind.
1-2 left, or yeah, heading 120 and join the localizer at Delta 2227.
Southwest 1245, repeat to
Bloody hell, disconnect the autopilot there, I didn't mean to do that. 120, and then we can go at the localizer.
Sorry, you're flying the PDK, that's my bad. Stay approaching less than the PDK, instead of making 8,000.
8,000.
Southwest Whiskey, 1 naval phase, first plus.
That was funny. The push to talk button, I mixed up for the autopilot. Right, flaps 15.
Got 145 in trouble, citation, 1090 at 9, runway left, no left.
Runway 8 left, we'll look at citation, that's 1 time.
Southwest 1245, right turn heading 030,
It's going to be a long old... That's okay, I think he's just cut us off, so that's probably why. That's okay.
Got a 27, 3 miles from the bar, across the bar at about 2,000, at about 4,000 per hour, left approach.
Clear lights approach, cross shower at 4,000, Delta 2227.
Got a 2227 per hour, left approach.
Clear light, let's 8 left approach, Delta 2227. Okay. Glycer's coming down. Oh, there we go. Localizer captured.
Position a few about Charlie and we'll control line at the left.
And then we'll go left when able.
Here we go. Can't see a fucking thing.
Keep on Charlie, Roger, that's around the Alpha, we have a
Alright, we'll hit the diamond. Or we'll hit approach mode when that comes.
Right, 070 on the left localizer,
Approach.
2227, you're 7 in Charles, the Boeing 777. Caution west turn 1090 at 9, follow your left, put on.
Clear land 8 left, Delta 2227. Cool. Right, we'll go 160 till sort of 5 DME. Gear can come down. That's the buzzing noise. That's going to be annoying, but never mind. Once the gear's down, that'll disappear. It's a bit buzzing noise. Come on, I hate that bloody noise. Right. Flaps full.
Approach southwest 4293
5 mile final, so 154. Right, double check all this is all good. So engines are continuous, lights are on. Autopilot B, here we go. There is no way I am taking the control. I'm not taking control. I am going to let it go as late as I can. So we're at 2700. I need to have a sort of a read up of what airports have like Cat 3s, because this is as you can now see it, the rain pelting us. The winds aren't that bad actually. They've got about 6, maybe 6 knot crosshead wind, something like that. It's sort of like coming from the headwind that's going across, so we'll see. 5 miles. I can't see a thing. Oh, hello. We've got some. We have something coming into view.
112 vacated 8 left.
112.
1,000 feet.
Cross runway 8 left on Bravo 10.
Yeah, runway is in sight.
Echo Foxtrot,
So it has obviously cleared.
Cross 8 left, Bravo.
It has obviously
Echo
cleared enough
Foxtrot
for us to
Delta
see,
112.
which is good.
Destination Quebec Whiskey, clear traffic TB.
Right, we're ready. I'm still not going to take control until sort of near the end.
Approaching minimums.
Phew, at least we can see. I'm actually glad.
Southwest 1245, traffic over the threshold.
Minimums, continue.
10, only left line number 2.
Line 8 left.
Okay, we'll take control here.
50, 40, 30.
Southwest 42 and 93. RNAV 2 grid for the 9 left at Mike 2, quick takeoff.
Eee, there we go.
RNAV grid 9 left at Mike 2, quick takeoff, Southwest 4293.
Reversers in stowed. $80 knots, reversers cut. And auto brake. And we'll roll off at the end. That was not too bad.
Delta 112, could we take a left onto Delta for parking?
We used the whole of the runway to vacate, but never mind. I think we've got to vacate right anyway.
Take care, Delta 112.
Delta 2227, welcome to Atlanta. Cross runway 8 right on Bravo 10 and taxi Foxtrot to the ramp, take care.
Cross 8 right onto Foxtrot to the ramp. Delta 2227. I think I just used a bit too much power there. Trying to zoom in on my map as well, just to see where we're going. Right.
Station 5, Quebec Whiskey, descend maintain 5,000.
Right, we can stop the corridor. Just let me get this back on center line.
No, it's my fault. Southwest 4293, radar contact.
Okay.
Southwest 4293.
Not too bad.
Southwest 4293, radar contact 14,000.
14,000.
All over the place on the taxiway, but all good. So we're gonna retract lights.
Aircraft calling is receiver only.
Right, I need to get to I need to get a straight line for a minute. There we go. Right. Okay, engines continuous to off. Taxi lights, runways can come off. Start the APU. Right, it says cross 8 right to the ramp, so we'll cross here. We'll take this exit. Ah, the clock's still running.
That was 4293, quick direct bang.
Direct bang 4293.
That was 4293. Right here, the guy calling. Receiver only on my end. I don't know if you can hear him up there.
Getting the same as you, just hearing
we'll stop it there.
No voice.
Roger.
Yeah, we're all good.
on the ground at Columbus. Contact line approach 125.5.
Cross here.
Edition 5 Quebec Whiskey, my present heading for now. Don't know if it comes through, make sure mic is not muted.
Land approach, being read Delta 1099.
Let us know.
Land approach Delta 1099. We are holding short on the ramp, facing south, and we are ready to taxi.
Center 1099, Atlanta, runway.
Right.
Runway 9 left at Mike 2, texting on Mike 2, Quebec this current.
Nice one, Blueberry. Cheers for that, mate.
Roger, we'll taxi out 9 left via Mike and Mike 2, and we do have information Quebec, Delta 1099.
I always seem to get a little bit of a mess when I sort of like vacate, because I'm trying to like, obviously when you're trying to contact ATC as well, you've got to try and it is a bit, I need to kind of like learn to do a bit of multitasking here. Right, I'm going to turn off flight directors now. Right, I need to choose a gate now as well. Now we've exited. So I said any of the Charlie gates, didn't I? So we'll load up GSX. Charlie gates. Where did I bookmarked where this flight ended up? Where was it? Charlie 42. It arrived in real life the other day when I was supposed to do it. So we'll keep it realistic. We'll go to 42.
Pleasure 5 Quebec Whiskey, you're 3 miles from Cham, across Cham at about 2,900.
Southwest behind us. So there's Foxtrot. I did get a bit confused because he said cross runway 8 right onto Foxtrot, but it was literally Echo. Foxtrot's here on the left, like to the ramp. Just feed a little bit more power. So the clock stopped at 2 hours, but we did land at 1:57, 1 hour 57. I think I stopped it and then I started it again by accident. So yeah, it was 1 hour 59, so we were actually early. We actually were early, so that's decent. Right, so it's a left here onto Foxtrot, and it's a bit more of a further taxi up to the Charlie gates. Now it's starting to really hammer down here, huh? Hey, there. For a default Atlanta though, not a pay-away, it's not too bad of an airport. The markings look like a pay-away. Anyway, and that's the thing I didn't do as well. The only thing as well I didn't do on the approach was set the go-around altitude. I always forget that. I should have set 3,500, but never mind. Alright, where was I going again? Was it 46? 42. Charlie 42. Okay. Southwest is coming up our ass, so that's okay. We need to carry on anyway. I don't know where he's going. We're going a bit further up. Excuse me. Right, not this two, we need the next left. GSX take NAS. It's one of the least things that will use performance. It'll sometimes lag. It's obviously because your PC's shit or something like that. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad on the passengers. Obviously, if you're out on the side of the aircraft, so if you're like in this view, watching passengers board, if they're on like a walk-in, it can use up a lot of FPS. Yeah, it's not normally too bad. Right. We are here, so we're on the with the fourth bay here. So hopefully that southwest turned in here as well. Shit, yeah, he's turning in here as well. Nah, it'd be funny if we're going for the same spot. That'd be funny. Right, I'm gonna turn taxi lights off so we don't blind the marshaller. (46.42). No, I may have to just go in here because I may have missed the term. Never mind, we'll go in here. We'll change the. We'll just change the parking. Messed it up.
Crossway 21 right. And taxi around via Alpha Bravo, take care.
Cross 21 right, Alpha Bravo.
Oh, that's pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Ignore my parking, guys. Right, just bear with. I'm just gonna stick the brakes on here. I'm just gonna warp to the park. I mucked that up because I couldn't see the bloody. I was expected to see the bloody the numbers on the side where I was taxiing, but it was literally the thing. Just gonna warp there, and then we'll get a very good parking, but that's bullshit because we didn't. But anyway, engines off. APUs to on, APU gen, and we can turn off everything here. Yeah, ignore that last bit, that was shit. No. Yeah, it's not too bad. Beyond ATC is decent. I did that the other day. It was really good. Right, seatbelts can come off. Let's
132.97 for Delta 1099.
request deboarding. Atlanta Center's online now, so we missed them, but never mind. Strobe lights can come off. Anti-collision lights can come off. Logo lights on. Actually, no, leave the lamp because we're deboarding. So, but yeah, guys, that apart from the parking to gate, that was pretty decent, and that's probably also a little bit of why it's a bit shit. Default aircraft, because look, it's parked way over the line. So never mind. It was decent anyway. I always like doing Atlanta. I think there is actually a payware now, but it's not very. It's very 20 quid. So might get that for next time or something if I decide to do that. I was quite impressed with that landing. I landed it quite well. Right, I'm just gonna get off this CTAF or the thing, so I can't hear myself. But yeah, guys, that is it for this stream. We have arrived at sunny Atlanta. No, rainy Atlanta. With a flight time of 1 hour 57, which is 2 minutes early. Oh shit, that's a point as well. Block time. Still early anyway. 2 hours 19. Block time gate to gate was 2 hours 27. So that is also pretty good. Yeah, we'll let that deboard. Hurricane Atlanta. I think the what is the... let me get it on here. I can't remember what the Atlanta payware is now. Atlanta... Yeah, Imagine Sim. It's like, I think it's like 20 quid. Yeah, 19.99. So next time I get paid from work, I might just get that, because it looks a lot better than the default. I mean, the default taxiways were good, but it was just literally, if you see, if I go into, we're going to drone mode. Look where the gate numbers are compared to the taxi line, and I missed it completely. But never mind, we made it anyway. Yeah, hang on, check all route. Where are we? Is that it? North Macedonia. Does anyone actually fly out? Any commercials actually fly out of there? Yeah, it looks like it's only like ATRs that fly. Well, there's a couple of 320s. Is that the one you're on about? Memmingen? Wizz Air? I mean, I'm probably more likely just to download this one to make it a little bit better. Tell you what, I'll download it, and then when we go back into the 20 or the A320, I will give it a shot. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there because it is nearly 10:30 in the UK and I need to go to sleep for work tomorrow. So I will be back tomorrow. I need to have a look shortly. I'll have a look in a minute at some flights to do. I think I might head into the UK tomorrow. We've done a couple of flights in America, so I'll have a look through me scenery and see where we can go. I might try and have a look, see if we can do a return flight somewhere where it's not very long. We can do like an hour and then an hour back. So I'll have a look with that. Okay, Cody, that's now in my community folder, ready to go whenever I need it. Yeah, there is. Right. Yeah, so we'll I'll pick that up sort of like next week. I want to possibly do one more flight, maybe tomorrow in the 737. Sunday I might come back to America and do that 777 stream from Philadelphia to Miami. We'll see how that goes, and then maybe going into next week I'll head back into the A320. I've also got the A321 as well and A319, so there's quite a lot of options now. I've also got the MD-11 now, so got a lot of options for cargo and stuff as well. So but yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot, guys, because I'm tired. I'll have a quick browse on my phone when I'm in bed and have a look, see what we're going to do tomorrow. As I said, probably we'll come back into England tomorrow, or maybe into Europe something, and we'll have a look. Cody, it's been a pleasure, mate. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Blueberry Ellis as well, cheers for joining throughout the flight. Hope you land in LAX safe. I don't know how long you are away, but hopefully you touch down well and it's nicer there than it is here. But yeah, I will speak to you all soon and see you tomorrow. Play some little bit of outro music. But yeah, guys, I will see you later. Have a good one.